Hi guys, it's ALCHEMY. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. I'm here today to talk to you about Seahorse by my favourite brand, Zoologist. Up until recently, this was the newest release. It actually came out in December, but we have since had the announcement of Cow. This one came out in December, like I said, but for me, it's much more springtime appropriate, which is why I'm reviewing it now. Not that there are any rules, but if you're looking for a new springtime fragrance, this might be one to check out. So this one is about the seahorse. It's about the shimmering colors of the coral reef, sunlight filtering through the sea and the water, and a couple of seahorses copulating, apparently. Hey, what sound does a seahorse make if it neighs underwater? I'm genuinely asking you. I've been wondering about it for quite a long time. This perfume is made by Julien Rasquinet, or Rasquinet, I think it's Rasquinet, and this is the first time that Zoologist has worked with him. Very prolific perfumer, worked with IFF, huge company, and he's made fragrances for many brands as well, but it's the first one for Zoologist, so this was quite exciting. Hey, what sound does a cow make? No, I know the answer to that one. Anyway, let me tell you the notes. I have my 10ml, I've nearly finished it. I've been using this since I got it. There's probably about 3 or 4 mils left, so me and the seahorse are very well acquainted, and he looks so cute with his kind of Caesar attire with his little crown of coral. Very cute as always. Every decision Zoologist makes in terms of aesthetics, always spot on. So the notes, the top notes are Guatemalan cardamom, Ambrette, which is also known as muskmallow. It's a dark musky note as opposed to being a light, clean linen musky note. And then you have fennel as well. The heart notes are Clary sage, tuberose and neroli, and the base notes are vetiver, algae absolute, and then an ambergris accord. 3 notes on each level. Let me tell you how it smells. All right, I'm gonna spray it wet on this hand. So this one has taken some figuring out, for sure, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. Now that everyone else has reviewed it, let me tell you my opinion, okay? So it's a bright, zingy, sparky, colorful fragrance at first. It's sharp, and the main thing I smell here is the fennel. It's not massively in aniseed, licorice, absinthe, you know, wormwood, that sort of family territory, but you can definitely feel that there is a bright spiciness here. You can feel cardamom as well, but it does lean more towards the fennel side of things at first. There's definitely, you're already in this floral place, and I'll get to that in a second. There is a surprise with this fragrance, and when I first smell a new Zoologist fragrance, I don't know if I've spoiled myself or if I expect a lot, but I do expect a surprise element of some kind, like the grassiness of Snowy Owl or the incense streak that runs through Bee. Just lots of different ones have all of these surprises, and this one does have a surprise. In amongst the brightness at first, there is a note or a smell that sits just on the border of gourmand and savory, and I'm not quite sure what it is that contributes to that. I wouldn't say that it's Ambrette, because Ambrette's quite an animalic note. Anyway, it feels like there's a gourmand savory thing happening behind all of this fennel and bright spiciness, and it sits somewhere between popcorn biscuit donut bread. There, take your pick of one of those or smush them all together, and there is definitely that going on. It doesn't overtake, but it's in there. The other thing I can feel behind is a muted grassy greenness that is only slightly aquatic. For me, this perfume has 2 lines of aquatic things happening at once. You have the actual realistically aquatic feeling, which is this gentle algae greenness behind, but then you have a floral aquatic as well, kind of similar to the aquatic florals in Dragonfly. Not saying they're the same flowers, but it's a floral tone that feels aquatic as opposed to being raindrops. I have to talk about the florals. They're very nice. They are bright again, they're clean, they are Not Tuberose and Neroli to my nose. If I hadn't read the notes of this beforehand, I would never attribute the smell of the florals in here to being either of those. Neroli is very green and clean and fresh. And Tuberose, I mean, I'm fairly familiar with tuberoses. I know what they smell like. And I wouldn't say that it's either of them. However, I can't say what it is. Maybe something in the realm of lotusy, watery, kind of airy florals. I don't know what tricks perfumers use up their sleeve to create this aquatic, flowery feeling. But Tuberose, to me, it is not. Maybe my nose is broken, I don't know. But I've worn this enough times to have come to that conclusion for myself. So it's sharp, it smells colourful, it's bright, and it does have this sort of crystalline, watery floral feeling, along with these other couple of things that I've just mentioned, and then a gentle grassy greenery behind, like sea plants swaying in the current. It is very easy to get carried away, or should I say swept away on the current and theme of this perfume. But yeah, I feel like it's definitely pleasant enough, and it's got this real pang and real twang sharpness, which is why I'm reviewing it in spring. It feels like a spring floral with some aquatics. Around the 5-hour mark of wearing this is where I start to lose it a little bit. It's really where it starts to fade. All of the sharpness goes away, all of the whatever bread, foodie popcornness that was. The cardamom goes away, the fennel goes away, and what you're left with is a gentle, again, muted and softly woody vetiver in amongst some gentle swaying greenery. That's how it smells in the dry down, but it's very soft. It's very close to the skin. It projects on me for 3 hours, and I have done, just recently I did a test where I only put it on my arm so I could, you know, not get lost in the being nose blind to perfume. When you wear it around your neck area a lot, it's easy just to switch off. So the dry down stage here was, yeah, a very gentle muted vetiver with some greenery, and that's how it smells to me. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this review. I'm ALCHEMY, trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.